Yo, we are live! Dude, it's been so long! Alright, hell yeah. Let me take a moment to finish doing all these pings and then we are good to start. Yo, what is up, Corgi? How you doing? It's been a hot minute. I hope all my audio shit isn't broken. Alright, we are almost done. Where the fuck am I putting these? Hope my polls go on, dude. I hope so, too. Luckily, this is our first ever, what's it called? Sponsored video. And by sponsored, I mean, this is not my box. The Edge of Eternity's box is actually my friend, Alex Rose. Shout out to him. I believe he's probably working right now. So once we are done, hopefully he gets all the cool stuff he wants. However, the Final Fantasy box is mine, which is kind of cool. So we will be keeping those cards. Alright, let's see. We are about to be complete. Get it complete? Like the thing from Phyrexia? Alright, cool. We are good to go. So, basically, editor and YouTube frogs, we are going to split the stream into two different, videos. The first one we will do is an Edge of Eternity one, because that's the newest set, and that's what we do. And then the second video will be Final Fantasy Collector Boosters. So, here's what I planned for this video, or for this stream. We will put this off to the side. We'll do this once we are done with the other stuff. This is not my box. However, editor, put in this corner up here. This costs $230. And let me get something real quick. Alright, this is mine. These are not boxes. Well, technically, physically, they are boxes. But these all only have a single pack inside. These are called Omega Packs, and these are sold at like big box stores because stealing a pack of cards is easier than stealing something about 10 or 15 times as big. But, I have 7 of these Omega boxes, and this cost me, in this corner, $188.93. We are going to see who gets better pulls. One sealed collector booster, which has 12 packs, or 7 individual Omega boosters, which is 7 packs total. I really don't think I want to get better pulls. I just really want to meme on him when I inevitably get better pulls. He got a significantly better price. His box only cost $230, and my thing almost costs as much as $200. But I have almost half a box less than he does. I was gonna get another collector booster for myself, but my guy who I bought it from was only able to get me one. So I wanted to honor my sale and not cancel my friend's order. So this ended up being our first like sponsored box. Because technically I did not pay for this box. But sponsored as in like not part of our like small friend group where we just share all our cards. This one is this will be hopefully something cool. Alright. So in the left corner, we have $230. There's not really much in the set that's like worth a lot, except for one single Chiefs card called Sulfera the Super Void. It looks hella sick, and it's like $2,000. But also, the cool thing is there are fetches and there are galaxy foils, which add like a whole nother layer of big number go big. And also, not fetches, sorry, shocks. Shocks are like all the way down to like $10. Technically less, because I believe shocks were already anywhere from $12 to $20. Now they're under 10. I think the cheapest is 7, and the most expensive is I think 11. But yeah. We'll do a couple packs. Just kidding. We'll do this one pack, fully, and then we'll just do only like spicy. So let's see. We got the skull carver. Sorry, hole carver. There's a whole word missing. Mudded moxite. This is okay. I'm not sure how this went. At the pre-release, I did pretty good. But also, I didn't open really much of any packs other than that one. Those pre-release packs. So, we will see if we get, banger cards, as they say. But, your arm hurts, you got your shot today, meningitis vaccine. Ooh, yo, we love vaccines! Biomech and engineer. Simic ramp is always, a thing in things. So I guess that is cool. I believe there is one uncommon that is worth a couple bucks in foil. I believe it is there's an enchantment version of Glass Casket, I think. So that's something we will be looking to pull. Also, I just found a giant spider web right under my computer. Anyway, Erotho Scan Ship. That's probably not worth anything. Debris Field Crusher. I love the fact that this set looks sick. Absolutely sick. Alright, we get a regular foil swamp. I want to assume none of these lands are worth anything for both of us. There's a chance that the galaxy foils are, and if they are, I'll call it the galaxy foils. Yo, no, Toots, you're at work again, so you're Sigma shit. Nothing's moving on screen. But this message goes through. Have a good stream, bro. Thanks, Honest. It's been so long. We should play Magic again. It's been so long. Yo, here to give you a little luck. Ads. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the luck. Alright, so we start with a 0-point ballad in foil. We get the Commander face card in non-folk. In Spirit Flagship Vessel. That's okay. Oh, I already see an Eldrazi Terminal Velocity Extended Art. I'm gonna put the banger hits on the top. At least what I know to be a banger hit. We get the, alternate art Eldrazi Temple already. That's pretty good. Borderless Foil Servanda. And I think that was our... Ooh! And a art card. I forgot we have art cards again. I believe starting from Edge of Eternity or... I don't actually know. But, I believe starting in Avatar or Spider-Man, art cards are going to only be, Collector Booster exclusives. So that is kind of cool. I'm just gonna go past all of these comms and uncommons, because they don't matter. Halidia! Years! Just welcome in. Welcome back, Years! Also, welcome back, Cornock! Woo! Okay, so we get one Galaxy Foil Swamp. I think we only get, 3 or 4 Galaxy Foils per box. I don't know if that includes the basics. We get a foil bioengineered future. They're sticking together. Alright. For Commander card, we get Extended Art Depth Shaker Titan. We get a Borderless Cosmoglyph. Dude, that is sick. That is absolutely awesome. Ooh, okay. We get a Altart Foil Cathedral of War. I don't actually know if this card is good. By good I mean expensive. But it is the alternate art, which is neat. We get a Extended Art Foil Landing Zone. And just a token. So far, I have also not kept up with prices whatsoever. So, there's a chance that, like, we've hit something insane and I just don't know it. But I think so far we're probably at, like, 50 bucks. Which is not bad at all. Good Cracker Hound. Edge Rover. Because, you know, we're at the edge of eternity. We're at the eternity of engines. We are edging. Wait, hold on. This ain't. Planes foil. That's cool. Woo, we get the Dawn Sire foil. I love this thing. This thing is sick. It just, whenever you attack, you basically know something. Alright, and then we have Baloth Prime Extended Art. 300X. Oh, this is sick. I am definitely gonna see if my homie is willing to trade this. But we get a Borderless Adagio Windswept Bastion. I love this card, and it is very good. I'm gonna put that up here. Cascading Cataracts, regular. And our hit is a Breeding Pool foil. Honestly, not bad. I actually got one of these yesterday out of just a random loose collector booster I got. Borderless foil is not bad. If this was Galaxy, I believe it is 70 bucks. But we'll still put it up here. I think the Breeding Pool in non-Galaxy, but still foil, is I think $10 or $11. Last I remember checking like 1 or 2 days ago. Alright, Specimen Freighter. We have a Tinic. Monolith Circuit Feeder. Dude, this card is sick. This thing was an MVP in Limited, and it was an absolute house. 6 mana 4/4 flyer, but also, at the very worst, you give something +1/+0 and then -0, -1. This thing hits like a truck. We get just a regular island. We get Sul Ilfit Osteo Hominist foil. This thing is also cool. I got this thing in my pool, and it just, like, reanimates regular random dudes. We have Extended Art Scouring Swarm. We have an Extended Art Anthropic Battlecruiser. That actually looks really sick. Yo, you have Scraffle open in case I pull something wild out on you. Thank you so much. For Edge of Eternity, if we pull the $2,000 card, someone should totally... And then later, when we do the Final Fantasy, if we hit a Chocobo, I think we win. We win. We just win. We get Creeping Tar Pit. I love this one. This one is... Even though the card is kinda dookie, love this thing so much. And our hit is a Borderless Foil Spacetime Anomaly. It is not worth much, but in Limited, if you build around it, basically it just means you win if you can ever cast it. Newly is a very underrated strategy in Limited because you are playing with the smaller decks. At least you can. Your opponent could just play more cards and just not die to mill. But my friend had a Spacetime Anomaly in their 2-color deck. Splashing for, I believe, the blue, so it was 3-color. And I think they won 3-0 during the pre-release. Taper Sea Warden. Ooh! We get a Galaxy Foil Plains. I know recently the sequel there also went out with the Galaxy Foils, and it was, like, very highly debated on its, like, quality, because a lot of the Galaxy Foils were really hard to read. They do show up on camera way better than they do in person. Like, some of those are also kind of hard to see. Geomorph Imago reminds me of Tamago, like the sushi thing. Extended Art Research Craft. Extended Art Consult the Star Charts. This is not bad. The regular one is like $5 right now. And this is the classic current replacement for Stock Up. Friendship ended with Stock Up. This is now my best friend. We get a Shambling Vent, regular art. Dude, this art is also sick. I love how the Manlands have probably, in my opinion, the best art in this bonus sheet. But they are also trash. Yo, Foil Deafening Silence. This is probably one of the less good, this is probably one of the less good, special guests that we could get. But the fact that we still hit one is still really nice. These can only be pulled in foil and collectors, so that's not bad at all. However, this could have been, what, like a Sliver Legion? Sliver High Lord? I don't know which Sliver it was. I didn't spend any Final Fantasy at home, and that, you pull some of these, so you give me all of your edge luck. Let's go! We take... Hey, there's been a couple of collectors in the past few streams where we've opened and just got absolutely decimated. Oh, there's a card stuck in here. But, our first Final Fantasy box treated us very well. Ooh, we cut straight to the gas. We get a Galaxy Full of Mountain. into a foil Starwinder. Love the art. Extended art of Horizon Explorer. Oh, this is another, this is another Splunking. Lands you control enter untapped, and then whenever you attack a player, you make a lander. We get another borderless space-time anomaly. Hissing Quagmire. Regular art. And this was our hit, a extended art Sunset Saboteur. This seems like a house. I mean, I don't actually, like, part of it is this card. The stats are so weird and the, like, ability that when I first saw this during spoiler season, I thought it was really bad. 2 mana for 1, menace. But whenever you attack, you do get to buff, you have to buff up one of your opponent's creatures. Infiltrator. We get a regular mountain. Emissary Escort Foil. This card is probably fine and limited, but this thing's like 13 cents, and it is trash. This is effectively a glorified vanilla creature. Extended Moxite Refinery. That's kind of cool. Yo, okay. Ragos is also the most built around commander by like a magnitude already in from this. And I wonder how much this altered is. Let me go check. Deft Gastronaut. This is okay, it's not bad. It's $2. Better than most random bulk rares from the set so far. Needle Spires Altar. Still only 1 shot clan so far. And we get friendship ended with temporary lockdown. Pinnacle Starcage is my newest best friend. Extended art foil. I am not a standard player, so I have no idea if this card is good or not. Because before, Lockdown was a enchantment, and this is an effect. So I don't know if the, like, what can hit it is that much more different. Ooh, I think I see something spicy. From my knowledge, I think, I don't wanna, like, call it, but I think that might be a borderless test. But I could be very wrong. I have pulled one of them, a couple weeks ago. During pre-release. Out of a loose collector I bought for $40. Alright, we have a... What is this? Is this Galaxy Fool? Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, look. This is so weirdly subtle. I can barely tell in person. And I guess the camera is also struggling a little bit here. But this is a Galaxy Foil Island. We get another foil loading zone. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. They finished this stupid, cycle all the way from back in, I think, Battle for Zendikar? On Radiant Summit. This is the, Tango Land. We finally get enemy Tango Lands, which is so weird to think that it's only taken us, what was that, like 2015? It only took us 10 years. But, yo, we get the Quantum Riddler borderless. This is being brewed around in mod. And I think this is, like, decently a couple bucks right now. I read that this was the 3rd most expensive card in the set. In the main set, and I don't actually think that was true. We get a Meteor Crater, and we get a... Oh, that's unfortunate. We get Sue Iflit Osteo Harmonizer Borderless Foil. It is a beautiful card, but one that is, not worth anything. 2, 3, 4... Wow, we have 4 packs left. So far, it is not looking too hot. I really hope. Hopefully my packs go a little better. But it'd be really cool if we can hit something, super potters near the end here. Oh, this is the card that we were talking about earlier, Seam Rip. This is, one of the, I think, most expensive uncommons in the set right now. This is effectively just Glass Casket, but an We get a regular island. Ooh, okay. Foil Tanic Steadfast Second. I remember this being a couple bucks during pre-release. Eumidian Hatchery, etc. I will see if I can trade for this one too, because this was a cool card. Pay for All Extended Art. It's kind of neat. Okay, Plaza of Heroes Alt Art Foil is not bad at all. This card has been like a couple bucks since it came out in Dominaria United. And it's not Galaxy Foil, but we'll still take it. Ooh, okay, that is a pretty number. Extended Art Foil Exalted Sunborn. token doublers are always going to be pretty sought after and expensive, so that actually might have paid for the pack. I'm pretty sure that pack definitely did more than it cost. Alright, we have 3 more packs. Let's see what we get. We have Invasive Maneuvers. Another Galaxy Foil Island. We've gotten 5 Galaxy Foils, but they are all basics. I think that's a Galaxy Foil. Yeah, that's a Galaxy Foil. 26 for that? Yes! $26 for Exalted Sunborn. And that's also during the prices being dropped. This will probably end up going up by quite a bit in the upcoming whatevers. Like probably weeks or months. Because token doublers are just good. It's a very Timmy card. We have a Foil Sunset Saboteur. Extended Patrolling Peacemaker. I believe when I was doing pricing for TCG Player. Also, hey, check out the description of the video. I haven't updated my Twitch, so it's not in my Twitch chat yet. But we have a TCG Player store. Feel free to order cards because we list a bunch of random stuff we pull. When I was doing pricing, this was I think a $5 card from the Commander decks, which was kind of cool. Extended Art Singularity Rupture. I do remember that from the set, there was a weirdly large amount of board wipes, and I don't really know why. Yeah, there was like 2 or I think there was 3 or 4. Ooh, oh, we were so close. Galaxy Foil Endless Sands. This is an absolute beautiful card. However, it is Endless Sands, so it's kind of dookie. Oh, we got another land. Oh, and unfortunately, it's in Japanese. This is the... Oh, I forgot that we get JP Showcase. Unfortunately, there's still the annoying thing where you can get non-English, otherwise known as Japanese, cards in these Culture Boosters. This is not Fracture Foil, but this is still not $0. I also don't know what this card is called, because once again, carry Japanese. It is a land. So I guess I'll just do type land. But yeah, it is, what is this? This is Secluded Starfort. And, oh, I'm so sorry, I can't believe. Back in the day, and by back in the day, I mean like last year, all JP showcases were always super, just mostly super desirable. This is, $4.94 in English, which means it's gonna be probably less in Japanese. That is unfortunate. We did, like, we hit the cards that, like, we hit the slots that were good. We just didn't hit anything in the slots that were good. Alright, let's roll it. Eulogist, Skiff, Scoutlander, just a regular plan. So we did end up getting 1 Galaxy Foil non-basic, which is cool. We had a Rust Harvester Foil. I remember playing against, I think my round 2 or round 3 opponent in the pre-release, and they straight up opened 3 of these, and I was like, what the fuck? They were pretty new, and I valued this thing too highly of a threat, so they never got to do anything with it, except for hit me for 1 every turn. Extended Art Festering Thicket, another one of the Tango lands. Okay, dude, Dominic Meyer, this art is sick. Memnon, the right-hand borderless. And we get a foil Blast Zone, and our last card in this pack is a borderless foil Terra Symbiosis. Alright, last pack magic, as we say in the Pokemon realm. Let's see if our friend Alex gets hosed, or if we've already somehow paid for the entire box. I don't actually know, so we will find out. We had a regular foil forest. We go to regular foil biotech specialist. This is a cool card. I don't know if it's like good though. Planetary Annihilation, extended art from the Commander decks. This thing has been the center of debate for a couple of content creators talking about if this counts as mass land destruction in a precon, and whether or not this thing should be if the deck is a what is it, tier 4. Yo, 2 for 2 Exalted Sunborn. That is pretty good extended art. Scavenger Grounds, and our last card, to end it all is a extender to consult the star charts in foil. Honestly, not terrible. Alright, let me clear all this stuff off to the side because these are actually not my cards. And I will have to get this to my homie. Actually, wait, before we do that, let me take a picture of this, which I think are the biggest hits. So I can show him what he called. He's probably, like, going through the dinner rush right now, but that's okay. I wish I had more pixels on my screen. Right, cool. Cool, the collector booster one is complete. Let's see if now we'll see if we do better. Cause now the stakes are higher in the sense that these are now my cards. So these will move off to the side. And then we have their commander cards as well. Cool. Alright. What is the best way to do this? Because there's an obscene amount of packaging for what is essentially one single pack. I'll open this one, correctly, I guess. And let's just, no, fuck it. We're just gonna rip it. Yeah, like, look at how much packaging exists for literally one single pack. I opened it backwards. But that is okay. Yeah, so you slide this out, and then boom, there's the one single pack with, like, oh, this pack is, like, puffy. This thing is, filled with air, like a Doritos bag. Alright, well, let's just, there's gunk all over these. And I don't want to mess up my playmat, so I will just open all of these first real quick. And hopefully, I don't get this disgusting goo all over my stuff. The one issue with opening loose packs, I guess it's not as big of an issue in Magic, because things are quote-unquote randomized. Because like in Pokemon, you can assume that you're gonna get a certain amount of hits in a certain amount of packs and stuff. So buying a box is quote-unquote safer. However, when you're buying loose packs, the caution is thrown to the wind. So theoretically, I could get like, if a box is guaranteed to have, let's say, 3 to 5 Galaxy foils, I could get 1 out of every pack, or I could also get 0. Also, I forgot to show, stream drink today, it was a cherry Coke. Not sponsored, but figured I'd show it off because I like drinks. Drinking is cool. Not like that's not what I meant, but, drinking things is cool. Oh, we are so close to finishing. Dude, my floor right now is just a pile of trash. And by trash, I mean literal trash. I almost just knocked over my camera. Yeah, Best Buy had a, sale for these online the other day. And because it is Best Buy, if they weren't $20 per, they were 25. Come on, right now these are selling for like 40-ish. So I figured I'd pick up a couple just to open on stream as well. Because I like gambling and I didn't get to get any. Alright, we're gonna have all of these backwards because there's so much goo and I don't want to set it on my playmat. Dude, they are all... Okay, wait, hold on. I wonder if I can pick up all of these at once by using the goo. Let me see. This one has no goo. Oh my god, I'm doing it! Oh, we were so close! Hold on. Wouldn't a proper box have been cheaper than all these single packs? In theory, yes. However, well, for instance, when I saw them, I wrote down all my costs here. The collector booster cost us $230. The reason we got shortchanged is because, during pre-release, these are $400. So, buying a single box is absolutely cheaper than buying loose packs from Best Buy. However, that is only true if your seller doesn't cancel and, refund your order. Because now if you want to go buy single packs, they're $40, and if you want to buy a whole box, it is basically $400. That's why it is sad. Alright, let's just cut to the rares, because I'm just I'm a gambler. Tragic trajectory. We get a regular foil swamp. Ooh, foil regular Ragost. We get the lobster. Extended art scouring swarm. Borderless genomorph imago. Borderless tamago. Alright, creeping tar pit altar. We love those. Very good card. Man, you're about to Costco bulk buy these instead? Yeah, that's like... I believe... So, the Best Buy one also were only 3 per order, but Best Buy never stopped me from ordering 3 different times. Which means, I got 9. I opened 2 off camera because I couldn't help myself and I did pull some cool stuff. So hopefully that doesn't mean our pulls are trash. But right now it looks like it might be the case. We get an extended art foil synthesizer lab ship. My friend did only pull out of the sponsored box 1 single Shockland. So we might be able to do better if we hit multiple, or if we hit cooler galaxy foils. Or we instantly win if we hit the stupid, Solthera. Note Strider Eulogist. We get a Void Tyrant. Void Forge Titan. That is none of those words are on the card. Terra Pack Intimidator. We get a Galaxy Foil Swamp. These look pretty, but like, man, I would rather have Galaxy Foil any other land. Foil Devastating Onslaught. I like this card, but I don't know if this is good. Fracture Foils are an instant win. Yes, Fracture Foils are an instant win. GP Showcase is also close to an instant win if we don't get the trash one that my friend got. Sulfera, the expensive one, is also an instant win. And then if we get any Galaxy Foil playable land like Shocks or Eldrazi Temple, also probably an instant win. Holding Breath. Hey, there's only like 5 more, and I'm not too, I don't think this is it, but Borderless Kilo Apogee Mine from the Commander decks non-foil. Yo, we also get a foil, not foil. We also get a Borderless Quantum Riddler, which is sick. I love this card. I still don't know if this is a good card, but this is a card. Raging Ravine. Regular. And our last card is, nope. Oh, I think what you saw was the art, the like, glare of the art card. Looks like we get something really sick. Man, dude, we got debated. SMH Tezzeret. We get an extended art foil bioengineered future. Bro, we got scammed by Tezzeret. That's very in character for him. He basically only does that. He goes around the multiverse, doing rug pulls, trying to sell crypto coins. Also, I changed the chroma key on my model, so now my eyes aren't missing always. Before I keyed out black for some reason, and I realized I was kind of stupid, so now I actually have a green screen on my model, and we're keying out green. That doesn't mean— oh, we get another Galaxy Foil Swamp, which is kind of cool. Foil Memorial Vault. We get another Extended Art Scouring Swarm. We get probably the worst rare in the set. Quantum Riddler is borderless, but is not foil. But I will still pull it up. Not foil, still 25. No, let's go! That's actually pretty good. That's our biggest card so far. That paid for one of the packs. We get Extended Emissary Escort, the worst card in the set. Oh, we got no Eldrazi Temple 2! Oh, we're actually pulling it close. Can we do it? I have no idea. But we will see. This is the Eldrazi Temple Altar. And Beyond the Quiet, this art is absolutely beautiful. This card is probably not worth anything. Because this is definitely not some... it's not showing up that well account, but the art and the subtle colors in person are gorgeous. 5 mana, borderless foil, exile all creatures and spacecraft. We're gonna set all this over here. Alright, we still have, what, 4 more packs? Not bad at all. So still think we're definitely, like, probably around $30 to $40. We just have to see if we can, like, pull ahead. We're from a mathematical disadvantage, but, like, when you're opening these little cards with this much value, it doesn't really matter. Foil or Boroid. Meat. This is cool. We get a... Oh, I think I see something shiny in the back, but I'm gonna ignore that. Oh, we get a Sazerac Genesis Shepherd Borderless Non-Foil from the Commander decks. Oh, it stuck. Alright, sorry. Corral of the Void extended. We get a Mutavault. This is the shiny thing, because I think they slightly miscut the top, so it's like folded. But Foil Mutavault is still not bad, and our actual card is a Loading Zone. I think we've probably pulled 4 Loading Zones already. Between my 7 packs and my friend's box. The Loading Zone Extended Art Foil is okay. It's not amazing, but it is what it is. Alright, Sammy Ship's Engineer. Ooh! Galaxy Foil Planes. We have not hit a single Galaxy Foil non-basic yet. We get another regular foil Corral of the Void. We get another Sazerac Genesis Shepherd. Extended Pinnacle Star Cage. We love those. Oh, we got one, but it is trash. We get a Galaxy Foil Raging Ravine. Absolutely sick art. Banger card in limited, but trash everywhere else. And yo, wait, are these the same box? What was Foil Breeding Pool as well? Okay. I think I just grabbed I have exactly the same packs as my friends, but only the good ones. We will see. We still have 2 more packs. We haven't hit a special guest, which is not guaranteed, and we have not hit a JP Showcase, which is also not guaranteed. Mountain, Starfield Vocalist Foil. People were trying to spec on this when it first came out. Or Boroid is 15. Ooh, okay. Or Boroid Foil will be pulled to the top then. I'm not saying Refinery Extended Art. We also get a Borderless Ragos, Deft Gastronaut. Oh, we get a second Eldrazi Temple. Dude, Eldrazi Temple number 2, baby. You gotta have Medic 30 ads. I'm so sorry. I apologize. But we got an Eldrazi Temple number 2 into a Halia, Guided by Light. Borderless Foil. This art is sick. Oops. This art is sick, but not worth anything. Alright, honestly, 2 Eldrazi Temples is not bad. I can't complain much about it. I think he still has this one. But I do think this is pretty close. Unless I missed something, and I am very much far off. Scar for Scrap. Ooh, Mountain Foil. Space-Time Anomaly, regular foil. Another Mossite Refinery Extended Art. Light Squall Inquisitor Extended Art. Swarm Yard Alternate Foil, non-Galaxy Foil, but this art is sick. We did it! I think we got there! Foil Burgeoning, let's go! I actually think we might have pulled ahead. Burgeoning? Amazing card. I ordered one of these on TCG, but it was non-foil. But okay, it's actually not, it's not that expensive. Burgeoning non-foil is $22. I think I paid $20 for mine. This in foil is only $25, but we will still take it. Honestly, we did buy 7 loose packs, but I don't actually think we did that poorly. But these are my cards, so I will move them off to the side after taking a picture so I don't forget the cool pulls we got. Dude, that is sick. I am so hyped. Alright, and now, time after it is now time for the finale. Some might say, the final finale. Sorry, that's not what the box says. It says fantasy. The Final Fantasy time after I clear all this trash after play map. So, editor, YouTube frogs, this is a whole new video. A whole new world. A whole new world. Okay. But basically, we got this thing during the Arena Direct. So instead of paying $600, which was probably MSRP-ish. I think it was 400 is MSRP. We did not pay that. We also did not pay the 1.2K that is currently worth. Let me get a price check on that. I think these are 1.4 now. Final Fantasy collector booster box. This is a terrible decision, but we love gambling. These are 1.6K now. So my cost, I loaded up $420 of gems onto Arena, and we got one. So in a way, I bought this boss for MSRP. And, there's no going back now. But, let us see what we get. So, I'm going to actually ask this to have, 2 counters as well. We'll do 1 out of 400, or 420 I mean, because, that's how much we paid for the box. But let's do a counter out of, what is it, 1,600? And see if we bought this thing secondary market, if we would have actually made our money back, or if we would have gotten absolutely destroyed. 12 packs, 9.6K, divided by 12. Each pack is a $133 gamble. The second we open one, we go down $130 and we pray to the Lord. You want to gamble what you spent on a new computer? You're not paying 1.6K for absolutely. But I wouldn't spend 1.6K on this, but I sure as hell would spend 400 on this, like, hands down. No questions asked. The other cool thing is this is straight from Wizard, so we can also see if they somehow did these boxes better or worse. Because one box of Final Fantasy collectors are 3 Switch 2s. I do like Lobby. Oh, dude, Lobby is my favorite. I love Lobby. And can spend that much. Well, to be fair, 400 is it's still a lot, but it's way less than 1.6K. What is this? Alright, more uncommons. Let's see. Ooh. So, I don't actually know if these are worth anything, but when we did our first stream, the extended uncommons were actually worth a decent amount. So, we have an extended Rydia, Summoner of Mist. Borderless Full Omega, Heartless Evolution. This is cool. I'm going to assume all of these uncommons are basically worthless, because it's already been this long. Alright, time for the good stuff. We get a Xanarcan, Ancient Metropolis foil. I still don't know how I feel about these Adventurelands. On one hand, they're cool. On the other hand, some of them, like the red one, I think are pretty bad. Extended Art Warring Triad from the Commander deck. 3-mana 5/5 Flying Trample Haste. If you have less than 8 cards in your yard, it is not a creature. And you can mill a card and have someone add mana. Ooh, Memories Returning. This card is absolutely beautiful. It's not worth a lot, but like it's just really it stands out like art-wise to me so much. I think it's because this is part of one of the Ink Block prints, I think. We get a extended art foil Snork from the Commander decks. Don't know what that is. Alright, we get a Finn the Fangbear. This is worthless. I already checked. I bought a bunch of these. Alright, our first card. Do we make it back? Oh my god! Holy shit! Okay. Oh shit! I knocked over my trash. I don't think this is worth a lot because it's not Sephiroth. But Arden, dude, the search foils do not cease to like. The search foils are still absolutely beautiful. This is a $21 card. Which means if we paid for the pack normally, this would have been worth it. But otherwise, we lost like $100 on this pack. But yeah. So, dude, the search foils are absolutely beautiful. They are amazing. Okay, let's cut to here. This is ooh, 2 cards had stuck together. This is another. Also, I will say the borderless. When we started doing these things in Tarkir, the borderless saga is absolutely beautiful. Alright, this is our basic, another forest. And our first rare, foil Tifa Lockhart. Oh, I should probably put this up here. to fill our cart. Foil into a extended art. Oaka traveling merchant. I don't know what that is. We get a borderless Ultima. I am sad because I think I bought 4 of these already. So if you see this on the TCG store, you know where it came from. Oh boy, was Bahamut. That's still a couple bucks. We had Deadly Dispute. And our last card, I don't feel any texture. I don't actually know if the chocobos are textured. But we get a borderless foil Ralbron, full of Anamigo. My god, Bahamut, yes. Bahamut is sick. I love this card. The art is also magnificent. Right, oh, hey look, it's Summon Alexander. Anyway, that is a Crystal Fragments, borderless. And Secret Rendezvous. Still not a rare. Oh, hey look, there's our first rare. Hades, Sorcerer Veld, otherwise known as, Emmett Selch, Unsundered. Neat. I don't actually know if that's worth anything. Oh, we need borderless Midgar, City of Mako. Mako? Very cool. It's actually pretty decent. Extended art Sabin, Master Monk. From the Commander decks. And we have a extended art foil protection magic. It's got anime girl on it, so I love it. Sick. 2 more cards. We're already 2 cards away from finishing this pack. Woo! Yo, okay, hold on. And a mono foil? Okay, so remember, foils from the bonus sheet can only be put in collectors. I've been picking up foils of cards I like that have been a good price, just whenever I see them. But, Amano, Amazing Artist, has been doing a lot of these. And we did just get the foil. So, let's see. I don't actually know, how much is this thing normally? This normally is $11. And in foil, this is, 57 bucks. And the best part is, that's not even a money card. Our money card is, ooh. Okay, this is, I think, from what I remember, 10 bucks. But borderless foil Tifa Lockhart, not search foil. Oh my god, dude, that Darkness of Eternity is sick. I love that thing. Okay, next pack. Secret Rendezvous is $8? Wait, like, just the non-foil? Hold on. Okay, now we gotta go back and check. Well, actually, hold on. Which Secret Rendezvous? Because remember, there are 4 different versions. So, depending on... Is it the one with the jacked man, or is it one with, one of the 3 chicks? But I can always go back and check as well. So I guess we will scroll through and pull out the Secret Rendezvous as well as our, Chase Uncommon. And this is our, borderless foil Summon Anima. Once again, dude, the foil sagas look so beautiful. But, not worth much. Island. We get another Midgar, City of Mako, just regular foil. Into, borderless Sun and Leviathan. I bought a pack of this in China. Once again, for 100 USD, and this was my hit of that pack, and I felt sad. Because it's like 20 cents. Ooh, borderless Masamune, that is gorgeous. I have never played Final Fantasy and don't know any of the lore, so I just know this is a very long sword and it's very thin, unlike its counterpart, the Buster Sword, which is very wide. Okay, we get, from the... Also, I will say, the fact that they did borderless sagas from the Commander decks as well, amazing. This is probably like $5 to $10. Summon Veilford, borderless foil from the Commander decks. Since whenever I pull these, I go and upgrade my Commander deck, just like swap them out of the precon, just so we could have cool looking ones. I'm very glad that we're like pulling. Alright, 2 more cards left. Woo, Brainstorm foil. I don't think this one is as much. But Brainstorm and foil is still not bad. Okay, yeah, this is only $5. And our money card is... Borderless foil Ultima. I'm still pretty sure I bought 4 of these from my local card store already. Which is so sad, because now I have 2. Non-full is about, and you look at Chifa. Well, look at Aerith prices. Okay. This one is, Aerith and Yuffie are $8, are both $8, and the most expensive, Secret Rendezvous. Oh, what about the Jack guy? I don't know what his name is. He's just the dude with big muscles. Also, why is this card's ink so, like, dark? Do you see that? It's like it's burnt. I'm gonna check the front of this thing. Oh, hey, it's Summon Atlander. Oh, okay, it's Extender Queen Brahi. I also love, dude, Crystal Fragments is sick. I don't actually think it's, like, I don't know if it's super playable in Limited, but it's whatever. Foil Furion Wild Rose Warrior. Okay, very cool. Yo, we get another Jumbo Cactuar! I love this guy. I've seen the animations of him in-game, and it's super goofy. I think he is sick. Alright. Into, Borderless Summon Kujata from the Commander deck. Don't know what that does. Oh, Extended Art Soldier Military Program. Extended Art Foil. And we get a Captain Lannery Storm. This is an uncommon. Alright. And our last card in this pack is... What is it? I don't remember. It is... Genova Ancient Calamity. Borderless Foil. It looks sick, but is probably... I don't remember how much it was. Because we pulled a couple from the previous box we did. Right, we cut. Oh yeah, so... I think all of the Extended Art uncommons are like... The back has just been, like, printed way darker for some reason. Barrett, Mr. Jackman. Oh wait, I just remembered. We should be looking for Secret Rendezvous. Barrett the Jack guy is only $4.50. That's still not bad. Like, okay, cool. We have not gotten any more Secret Rendezvous. We should be looking for those. I forgot. We get Primal Garuda. Borderless. Also, I love the fact that this is Surge Foil. The back is Surge Foil too. We get a Surge Foil Vanilla Cheerful Ice. And the back is the top half of Exodia, Divine Deliverance, in Surge Foil. Right, now for the gas. Oh hey look, it is Galleon Beast. This card is a house in Limited. Just like any lifelinker this big, just slaps hard. But we get a foil Vincent Valentine. And our next card is Extended Art Genova Ancient Calamity. Kinda trash. Another Extended Art Soldier Military Program. This is... Ooh, Foil Summon Kujata, which is good. So now we don't need the other one. And... Oh my god, we got that! Yo, shout out to the chat when I bought 8 of these. They came in today. But we now have a foil. Let's go! We did it! No, okay, so my first box, basically had, no foils. But we still got the cool cards. What's it got? We still got, like, our money back. Because we hit, I think, 5 or 6 Surge Foils in our first box. This box, we've hit already 3 foil bonus sheet cards. This Yuffie, non-foil I think is $5, because that's what I spent on 8 of them this morning. Let's see, in full, this is $25. Okay, so it's like, once again, not amazing, but that's still not even a big hit. It is, Borderless Primal Odin, that's okay. This thing is still sick, though. I love the foil of this. Alright, we are halfway done. So far, we're like, in terms of regular prices, like, the 420 we paid for, I think we're doing great. In terms of the 1.6k that it is currently worth, I think we are already in Host Town. To get that money back, we need to hit, like, a couple very, very good, Search Foils or just, like, any of the Chocobos. Ooh, Borderless Foil Fenrir. Absolutely beautiful. Swap. We get a foil Masamune. Extended Art Zonde? Dark Mage. Zand? Zonde? I don't know. We get Good King Mog the 6th. 7th. Let him out. He's Mogging. Anyway, We get a Cane, Traitorous Dragoon, Borderless. Dude, this art is... All of these arts slap so hard! Why? Okay. That was a food token, and our first card is double-faced and is foil, so I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, it's another Cecil. We get Cecil, Borderless foil, and Cecil, Borderless foil. Not a search foil, but this card is a lightning. I also picked up 4 of those earlier. Yeah, no, so far our search foils have been trashed. We've hit 1. Rare. We also have, I think, 1 or 2 uncommons. But our search foils have definitely not treated us well this box. Let's see if we have any secret rendezvous. We don't. Barton Boko. Regular foil. Into Riku. Resourceful Guardian, extended art from the Commander deck. Gata and Luzu from the Commander deck, extended art. Cloud Midgar Missionary. Extended art from the main set, which is cool. Come on, this is another double face card, I think. Yep, there it is. Phoenix Warden of Fire. This is a Joshua Phoenix Dominant foil. It is not search foil, unfortunately. But come on, don't fail me now. We get, yeah, we hit like 5 foils from the bonus. For a lot of moments, definitely not worth that much. Man, okay, so yeah, full Yuffie plus 4 Dark Rid is pretty good, all things considering. It could have been worse. But I am feeling very sad that we did open this, and I could have not and made a bunch of... But hey, who knows, there might be a Chocobo in the last 3 packs. Clash of the Dicons. We get a Excalibur 2 foil. If it's so good, where's the second one? Wandering Minstrel Borderless. Come on, give me something good. Thancred Waters, extended art. This is our second commander card. Red the 8th, Proud Warrior, extended art. Come on, okay, cool. This is promising. The fact that our banger card is not like... it's not level face, this means a lot. Oh, UP! Oh, dude, hold on. I need to shuffle it away. I bought 8 UPs this morning. Wait, Joshua is... $30? Which one is Joshua? Where did Joshua go? I don't see him. Oh, I see him now. There he is. Alright, our big hit is... Borderless Foe Midgar, City of Mako. This is so sad. No, like, once again, if you bought this thing for the price it was intended to be sold at, you would be fine. Even though you're not hitting, like, the banger cards, you're still hitting decent cards of value. Oh, hey, it's a catch a fish. I love catching fish. I've never fished before, so that statement is actually factually incorrect. But... Mountain. For Water Crystal. I know some of the crystals are still pretty expensive, etc. Blitzball Stadium, this card is kind of dookie. We get Extended Art Lord Yatso Guado from Avatar. Terra Magical Adept Extended Art, and then the back is not Extended Art because they didn't develop that technology yet. And then we have our last 2 cards. Once again, we're already at that time, and we get a Dolan's Beautiful. Dude, we've gotten like a foil in almost every other pack. Which is annoying, because if the chances were a foil bonus sheet card or a search foil, I would take search foil every time. And our card is... Oh, there's a search foil. Don't think this is a lot, but we'll still put at the top. We get a Furion Wildrose Warrior. This is kind of cool. Whenever you equip creatures have haste, and every time you play an equipment, you get a free copy. Buy one, get one free. Alright, we are nearing the end. 2 more packs. So hopefully we get something cool. And we don't lose. I guess we're not really losing money, but you know what I mean. Oh, we got the Jacked Man. We got Mr. Jacked Guy. Non-foil Secret Rendezvous. I didn't know you could get non-foils in these packs. Like, uncommons. Alright, planes. We get Tella, Great Sage. Oh, we haven't been hit any of the actual like playable main set cards, like Vivi and Sephiroth. Toa for Extended General Leo Christopher. We get Borderless Noctis Prince of Lucius. Love this guy. He's got like an Attack on Titan sword. We get another Ultima. This one is a ink block print. Wait, this is two different. This is a different Ultima, but it is still absolutely beautiful. All right, second to last card is we got an exclamation. Okay, if we got this in fall, I wouldn't be upset, but I'm not upset because we got it anyway. This is still $24. In fall, it would have been 100. Amazing card. We take those, and our last card is. Oh, we did it! Yo, you know. Okay, finally, there's that. There are finally expensive search foils. You know, Hope of Spila is $370. Second to last pack. We take that, baby. Okay, this last pack doesn't even matter. I mean, it does, because we are still definitely not at 1.6k. But, you know, we take those. Let's see if we get another Jacked Man. We do not. We don't get a Secret Rendezvous. Astrologians Flamesphere foil. Extended Papa. I don't know. I don't like the fact that his name is Papa. We get Extended Zodiac. Sick art. Second to last card, Borderless foil. Good King Mog. He's mogging, but now in foil. Alright, can we get another... Okay. So for what I can see, these are not curled. So I don't think this is foil. Oh, it is. Okay, but it's still an uncommon, so I'm still partially right. It's not worth anything. Alright, last card. Chocobo! Nope, it is a slow Borderless Masamune. Still probably worth it. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I will see you guys next week. We will probably have Genshin or Pokemon. I'm not entirely sure yet. For cracking packs, we will be gambling and losing money. If we're playing Genshin, we will probably be also losing brain cells. I don't know. In 2 weeks, I believe Chaska is being reran, so we will be wishing on her on Genshin, and I will see you guys later. Have a good stream, or whatever the end of stream is called. Bye.